Let's see the fear. Driving hot spots, leaving scars for remorse. I got bark, won't starve. I am my dreamer. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate. I'm a master of my fate.
This week on TNA Xplosion, Gia Miller goes around the ring with one half of the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Heather By Elegance. Plus, the Don West You've Got to Be Kidding Me top 5 trending topics of the week, in case you missed it. And in our main event, it's Knockouts action as Xia Brookside and Léi Yǐng team up to take on Harley Hudson and Myla. But first, it's From the Vault, presented by TNA+. Xplosion starts now.
You are very lucky, son of a gun. Because I just literally moments ago signed another contract with a new superstar. And he's very eager to get started. And he, in fact, actually wants to have a match right here at Rebellion. So, why wait? Ladies and gentlemen, this match is gonna happen right now!
What? Who is it? Are you kidding me? Oh, yes! Welcome home! Mike Santana is back in TNA! You never know who's gonna show up at TNA! Mike Santana in the house! What is he? 4-time TNA Tag Team Champion? It has been 5 long years! And look at this, Santana Marella, ready, TNAmerch.com. Welcome back. The realist is here at TNA. Damn, Santana moving fast. Got merch here? That's how you explode on the scene, with a bang. But I hope he knows what he's getting into. Stepping up to Steve Macklin like this. Mike Santana knows exactly what he's getting into. Over the past year, for those who haven't paid attention, Mike Santana has done so much to better himself. He's prioritized his sobriety. He struck out on his own. Many remember him from the tag team LAX once upon a time here in TNA. But his ambition is greater than this entire business. Mike Santana is back in TNA on a mission. I never would have expected this. This caught me completely off guard. I've been lucky to be on a few different events with Mike Santana over the last year. To your point, chatted with him here and there. He's been in such a good headspace. I love seeing everything he's doing. I had no idea he was on his way back home to TNA. Steve Macklin tried to hold up the show, had one more demand for TNA management, and instead, he's now standing across the ring from Mike Santana. There's the bell. This matchup is officially underway. Santana and Macklin at Rebellion. Oh, look at Macklin and Santana wasting no time. Macklin, though, he's your gatekeeper here. He is one of, I know we talk about standards and faces of this company, but in my mind, Steve Macklin is a standard in this company. He's a measuring stick in a lot of ways. And one of the toughest SOBs I've ever known. A big clothesline, and there goes Macklin to the outside. But on that note, so is Mike Santana! That motto on the back of his gear on the way into the arena. Die, and Santana putting it all on the line here early and nearly launched himself clean out of the impact zone. Uh-oh.
What a
face
way
first into the post.
to make your return here to TNA. An explosive way. But if there's anybody who knows how to spoil a good time, it's Steve Maclin.
Maclin, who recently scored a singles victory against Chris Sabin, was successful on TNA Xplosion against Kevin Knight. In fact, in this building on the countdown to Hard to Kill, he won the very first match of the new TNA era.
You know, Santana, credit to the Moxie, but I hope he knows what he's doing. I know you said he does before, but let's just say...
Cover on Santana and a kick out.
There's a reason boxers, when they're getting into the game or getting back into the game, whatever it is, they have...
Backbreaker. Here's the cover. Kick out by Santana again.
They have those stepping stone fights. Get them back into the swing of things. I'm telling you right now, Steve Maclin is no damn stepping stone. He's the real deal.
Steve Maclin at this event last year captured the TNA World Championship, a milestone moment in his career, his first major championship secured in pro wrestling. Oh, sternum first into the top turnbuckle. Huge clothesline by Maclin.
We heard that one all the way up here in the crow's nest.
Cover, presses his shoulders down and a kick. Forearm in the face. Maclin, he's armed with a brand new contract, and on top of that, he's one of the most dangerous men in pro wrestling.
No doubt about it. You gotta look into the psyche of Steve Maclin in the latest episode of Immerse, now on TNA's YouTube channel. A look at his match with our #1 contender, Nick Nemeth. A look into the mind of Steve Maclin ahead of game day, ahead of a match.
Here's a cover, presses the shoulders down again. Santana able to kick out.
And if you've seen that, you know how intense Steve Maclin is. Santana getting a first glimpse of that right now.
That episode of Immerse you're talking about was a glimpse behind the scenes at Sacrifice. Nick Nemeth versus Steve Maclin. Nemeth won that matchup. That helped propel Nemeth to the TNA World title shot he has later on tonight against Moose. Meanwhile, it drove Maclin mad that he did not win that matchup and has drove him to this point here. Now standing across the ring from Santana.
Now Steve Maclin is, I think I've said it before, the human embodiment of a chip on your shoulder that is never quite satisfied.
Launches Santana into the corner. Uh-oh. Oh, deposited on the top turnbuckle there.
Oh, you know what's coming next, though, Tom. Lined up, sights on, trigger unlocked.
And Santana, was nearly caught in the crosshairs, able to escape.
Maclin landed on his feet that time, unlike Sacrifice.
Now Maclin trying to corral Santana. Santana holds on to the top rope. Oh, the rolling buck 50.
And could this be the opening? Mike Santana needs to turn this one around in his return to TNA Wrestling.
Rushes at Maclin. Maclin trying to block. To no avail. Kick right to the head. Now Santana. Eats a forearm from Maclin. On Santana. Dropping him there. And a kick out by Maclin. Transition right to the DVD.
Beautiful catch there from Santana. Maclin put down, but not enough to put him away.
What a surprise here at Rebellion. What a surprise here at the Palms in Las Vegas. Similar to what we experienced at Hard to Kill. He was calling for the STB, the spin, the block, the discus clothesline. Maclin hit him with the knee.
And now follows up with the jaw headbutt. Center of the ring.
Can Maclin spoil Santana's return? And a kick out.
Santana staying in the fight.
Santana's got the support of the fans here in Vegas. Maclin, however, wants to make a statement to the whole world. Boot right to the face.
Not done yet, though. Follows up here. Oh, my God!
What a cannonball!
The airtime.
Cover, hook to the leg. Maclin gets puts the left shoulder up in time. The size, the athletic ability, the experience, the intelligence, the wherewithal, it's all there for Mike Santana.
And after everything he's been through, after everything he's worked for, the motivation, I've seen it firsthand of Mike Santana is bringing him to another level. Are we going to see it culminate, reach its final form here now that he's back here in TNA?
He's calling for it. Went for spin the block. Oh, now Macklin. Oh, dumping Santana center of the ring. Cover, tucks the arm. Oh, and Santana gets his shoulder up in time at the last second.
Macklin now gonna have to go back to the drawing board in his head, find the right stratagem to get this thing done.
Now Macklin measuring Santana and a huge shot right to the back of the neck. Depositing Santana again up top. Is it time?
Safety off.
Oh, Santana caught in the crosshairs. And now Macklin trying to end this thing, looking for a marquee win. Oh, and a kick out just barely by Santana.
Mike Santana stays alive, but to your point, Tom, there was a lot less life in that kick out than there were earlier. Macklin is on the right foot here. He's on the right path to put this one away.
Oh, now Macklin thinking KIA, trying to end this thing. Look at the knee strike. Oh, huge boot there by Santana.
Right back and
Look
forth.
out. Oh, spin the block. The STB. Cover. Welcome home, Mike Santana.
Here is your winner, Mike Santana.
What a shock to the entire TNA wrestling world. A shock to the locker room. Mike Santana, on his journey through life, has found himself back home in TNA wrestling.
The return of the royalist. Mike Santana is back. But earlier on tonight on the Countdown to Rebellion, live and free on TNA Plus, Whistle the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions Spitfire with Lars Frederiksen in their corner defending against Decay here in Vegas.
What else can I say? Grow stronger because I chose today.
And now, here on TNA Xplosion, it's time for the Don West You've Got to Be Kidding Me Top 5 Trending Topics of the Week in honor of the late great TNA Hall of Famer, Don West. At number 5, it's been a busy week for TNA wrestling all over the globe. This past Sunday in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, TNA Wrestling partnered with Zone TV to bring you Canada vs. USA Border Brawl, the live international wrestling event streamed exclusively on Zonify. You can watch it anytime on demand right now on Zonify. At number 4, speaking of live, the next time TNA Wrestling will be live will be Friday, June 6th in the greater Phoenix area, Tempe, Arizona, for Against All Odds. You can get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com, and don't forget to join us the following night, Saturday, June 7th, for a night of TNA Impact. Again, get tickets for both these events in the Valley of the Sun at TNAWrestling.com. At number 3, last night's episode of Impact was emotional for many reasons in the wake of Under Siege and WWE Battleground, and fittingly, it was capped off with a TNA Championship match. Bulletproof Steve Macklin successfully defended his TNA International Championship against Matt Cardona, protecting a TNA title from an outsider. You can watch it back anytime on demand on TNA Plus. At number 2, Mike Santana made his WWE television debut by appearing at WWE Battleground this past weekend with eyes on the TNA World Championship matchup that went down that evening between Joe Hendry and Trick Williams. And it was very fitting as Santana saw a historic moment. A WWE contracted wrestler capturing the TNA World Championship in Trick Williams. Santana ventured to NXT this past Tuesday, won his first matchup in NXT, and also went face-to-face with Trick Williams. And at number 1, it's a moment that we all understood was possible, but so many believed in Joe Hendry. However, Trick Williams cut corners and captured the TNA World Championship out of spite at WWE Battleground. And we know this coming Tuesday night, live on NXT, Mike Santana, on behalf of TNA Wrestling, will attempt to recapture the TNA World title from Trick Williams. That's this Tuesday, live on the CW on NXT. Still to come, Xia Brookside and Léi Yǐng square off against Harley Hudson and Myla Grace in Knockouts tag team action. But coming up next, speaking of tag teams, it's Around the Ring with one half of the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Heather By Elegance. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for Around the Ring with Gia Miller.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Around the Ring. As always, I'm your host, Gia Miller, and today we are sitting down with, once again, but different this time. Same, but different. No longer Heather Reckless. Heather By Elegance.
Hello.
Heather.
Hi again.
It's been a minute. A lot has changed. A lot has happened.
No kidding.
You're on the up and up. I mean, last time we sat down together, it was like, what, one of your first loops here, and now Knockouts Tag Team Champions? I mean, it was only a matter of time. If you ask me, it was only a matter of time until there was gold strapped to that waist. We've got gold in the hair.
Oh, yeah. I did my tinsel.
It's all fitting. It's all fitting. And as a champion, you've been going. We just had Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're here in LA.
Yep.
Did you stay the couple extra days? We had a couple extra days off in between Rebellion and this set of tapings. Did you stay? Did you do anything fun?
I did. Ash took me and Maggie to Venice Beach.
Oh.
We rode little scooters, went to Muscle Beach. I saw the skate park there. She took us to Gold's.
Oh, so fun.
And then, we went to Newport Beach as well.
Okay, lots of beaches.
Saw surfers and dolphins.
So you are having the LA experience.
Oh, of course.
Of course. Especially with Ash and Maggie. A very elegant experience.
Yeah,
I love it. And a little sun, a little surf. It's great for the girls, great for morale. We absolutely love to see it. I spent some time by the pool by myself.
Oh, yeah. I got burnt. What about you?
I got a little sun. I think I'd like to get a little more burnt.
Okay.
I might have to hang around a couple extra days.
Okay.
I might have to hang around, get that California vitamin D in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You, however, what are your plans for after this? When all this work is done, what are your plans?
I'm gonna go relax. I'm gonna go see my bunnies. I miss them. I miss them so much. I've got 2 little bunnies. One's a little lion head. Her name's Crystal. And I've got a lop. He is Lobo.
Lobo.
They're the cutest.
Oh my goodness. And bunnies are like, people don't realize, like, they're almost like cats.
Yeah, so Crystal's like a cat, and then Lobo's like a little puppy dog. He's so curious and so friendly.
They're so affectionate. I think people just like, I feel like a lot of people think they're just like big hamsters. And
not really.
No, they have such personalities, and they're so playful and fun, affectionate. Oh my gosh. I feel like the bunnies need to make an appearance.
Oh, God.
Oh, never mind. No, we're putting the X-ray on that.
No. Lobo's very curious and all, but like anytime I've taken him to like a hotel or anything, he's you would think I kidnapped him and I'm like holding him as hostage. I don't know. I feel so bad.
Bless his little heart.
I leave him at home with the bunny sitter.
The bunny sitter. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, okay. We will love them from afar then.
Yes,
to put,
yes.
I'm gonna need you to start spamming me with bunny pictures
Absolutely.
and videos
No
because
problem. I've got plenty.
so cute. Oh my gosh. I mean, in an ideal world, if like you had unlimited time, unlimited money, and you could just go anywhere in the world after this, where would you want to go?
Oh, geez. Probably like Italy or like Greece or something. I love like old structures, and I feel like those places have some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, so much history there. Beautiful. Okay. Italy, Greece. We gotta go on a little tour.
Oh, let's go. Let's
yeah.
go.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
go.
Okay, we gotta work
Bring
that out.
Ash and Maggie with us. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, Ash in Italy. We would shop until we dropped. Go to Milan.
Absolutely.
What's the city on the water that's gonna
Don't ask me. Don't ask me
is it
questions.
Venice? Is it Venice? Yeah, I think it's Venice. Brian's telling me yes, it's Venice. So
Okay.
so from Venice Beach to Venice,
Yes.
the knockouts are going to travel the world.
Yes.
And that is absolutely the plan for you. You are going so many places wherever your heart takes you. And I have full faith in that.
Aw.
Heather, thank you so much for sitting down with me today.
Ew.
Guys, this has been Around the Ring.
Up next, did you miss anything from Impact? No problem, we'll get you all caught up. It's In Case You Missed It, next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion, and now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Wasn't too long ago, Matt Cardona was challenging Joe Hendry for the TNA World Championship on a live episode of Impact back in January. Consistently focused on gold, no matter where he goes.
No doubt about that. Oh!
A scud by Macklin. The champion is in fine form tonight.
And you always got to be thinking about that. Macklin just got cleared recently after that brutal dog collar match. He's got to be careful he doesn't re-injure that skull. Look out!
Elbow drop off of the apron. Macklin suffered a minor skull fracture. And went head first into the steel steps just now, courtesy of Matt Cardona.
That's exactly what I was talking about. Smart move, it's brutal, but smart move by Matt Cardona. And now with some more dangerous designs.
Oh, God.
Wait.
I was thinking about a pile driver on the entranceway and a back body drop. It's Macklin and Cardona for the TNA International Championship.
Macklin has found a way to take the advantage back from Matt Cardona here, even if just for the moment. But I have to imagine Cardona, after that shot to the stairs, is focused on that skull of Macklin.
Oh, big chop there by Macklin. Macklin, who suffered a minor skull fracture in the dog collar match 3 weeks ago, plus several lacerations, needed 7 stitches to the head.
Here we go.
Cover, trying to win the title. Cardona can't put it away. Also a tremendous amount of blood loss for Macklin that night against Eric Young.
And again, you see it right there with that face smash. Now, of course, with these forearms, he's all focused on not only the wounds that Macklin suffered, but again, that skull fracture. But hey, if there is anyone who is as tough as nails and can fight through all of it, it's the man who calls himself bulletproof.
Fans here in the greater Toronto area trying to get in the head of Matt Cardona. Chance for his wife, who is a proud Canadian.
That's right, and a former champion here in TNA as well. Cardona looking to carry on that legacy. He's now, again.
Oh, God!
Compacting the skull of Macklin against the steel ring post.
Pressing the skull and also in the process rubbing that ear up against the steel. It's the little things with Cardona. Macklin trying to fight out of the corner. Big heavy-handed shots and look at and Cardona again going out to that point of the skull where he knows the fracture occurred.
Yeah, you look at a maneuver like that, you almost think he's maybe going for a thumb to the eye, which of course the referee would call out, but I think you're right. Try to tear at that wound.
Come on! Using the short right around the throat, our referee Daniel Spencer warning Cardona.
And that's showing you what Cardona is willing to do here. Grinding now against the jaw and the skull of Macklin.
Looked like a cover attempt there at first, but to the point you were just making, it's Cardona picking apart Macklin, going after that point where it suffered the skull fracture.
Now to that neck breaker. And Cardona is in full control of this championship matchup.
And again, a rude awakening, center of the ring.
Cardona here, standing on his own, living up to the name, living up to being the complete.
Oh! A third neck breaker isn't enough to win the title. Kick out by Macklin.
You can't say that Cardona didn't come in here with a plan. He sure as hell did and is executing pretty damn well, but Macklin proven to be as tough as he always claims to be. Now twisting, tearing again, laser focus on the head, the skull, the neck. Not letting Macklin do anything without paying him back and attacking that area.
Cardona just taking his time, trying to wear down Steve Macklin. He knows about that relentless motor the champion has, trying to wear out the champion.
Once Macklin gets going, it's hard to stop.
On a night when the reigning TNA World Champion, NXT's Trick Williams, couldn't even be bothered to show up here on Impact, it is fitting that our main event represents what a true champion is all about in TNA wrestling. The TNA International Champion, Bulletproof Steve Macklin, battling back against Matt Cardona, the renowned mercenary, free agent, belt collector who only cares about himself, and Macklin is fighting for those 3 letters in the center of the mat.
We know the regard that Macklin holds for that international championship. The banner he knows and he feels he's carrying for this company, for this brand, for those 3 letters on the mat.
Count of 7, both men after the count of 10 to get back up to their feet so the match can continue. They do. Cardona there to meet Macklin. Remember, it was 3 weeks ago in a dog collar match that Steve Macklin defended the title against Eric Young and also suffered a minor skull fracture in the process. He has recovered. He was medically cleared earlier on this week. Oh! But he's still feeling the effects, and Matt Cardona has targeted the skull throughout this match.
Every chance he gets, and that's a wise strategy, but Macklin coming alive here.
Oh, back elbow there by Macklin.
Talking about going after the skull, Macklin repaying the favor.
Olympic slam, middle of the ring. Macklin, who captured the TNA World Championship right here in the greater Toronto area back in Rebellion 2023. Looking for more success tonight in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. Oh, and a big clothesline by the champ. Tucks the arm hook to the leg and a kick out.
Macklin with these clubbing blows back and forth. When he gets physical, he gets physical.
Just brute force, and he knows Matt Cardona does not want to get into that type of, slugfest with him. Case in point, look at the distance Cardona's trying to create between himself and Macklin.
2 very different strategies again, back to the neck.
Straight jacket takedown. Oh, and a kick out there by Macklin. The attack on the skull, now trying to affect the breathing of the champion. Whether you like it or not, it's a very shrewd and intelligent approach by Matt Cardona.
No doubt about it.
Cardona going up to the top turnbuckle. Macklin there to intercept and slow him down.
And now what's going through the head of Macklin here? Ooh, up in the higher end district. Heading to the very, very top here.
Superplex! A superplex from Macklin. Cover! Oh, and the left shoulder up in time for Cardona.
Beautifully executed by Macklin there. But Cardona with the shoulder up just in time. And now it's Macklin who heads to the top.
and Cardona catches Macklin on the ascent using the top rope.
Macklin went high, Cardona brought him down low.
Oh, wait a minute. Think about the skull fracture. Going for the reboot right to that point of the skull.
And trust me, I've been in the ring with Cardona. That, you get all of that boot and then some. And he's not done yet.
Once again! How much more can the champion take? These are unprotected shots to a previously injured part of the body.
Third time might be the charm for Cardona.
Oh, went for another one. Macklin caught it. Look at the eyes of Macklin.
Macklin incensed.
Cardona praying for his life. Face first. Oh, and a psycho knee.
Macklin exploding here. Look at this, not done yet.
Sure, headbutt. The fracture be damned. Cover and a kick out by Cardona. I've known Macklin a long time. I knew he had a thick skull, but he's proven it tonight. You can see where the scar is on his forehead from the dog collar match a few weeks ago.
But Macklin not letting any of that phase him, to his credit. Living up to his credo of front toward enemy.
Cardona trying to create some space. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring. Oh, and a low blow created by the middle rope. Cardona on the attack.
Oh, look at this. A page out of his wife's book, the Unpretty Her.
Will it be enough to win the title? Oh, Macklin stays alive.
And the frustration building in the mind of Cardona here. Cardona's got to figure out what he's got to do himself to put this away. And hey, Matt, I know you're frustrated, but that's only going to get you DQ'd, man.
We've seen Cardona go for these tactics in the past, grabbing the championship belt. Oh, referee Daniel Spencer taking away the belt.
You got to do what you got to do. Wait.
Macklin was going for KIA.
Oh.
Whoa. Nearly ran into the referee. Well, radio silence.
Could this be it?
Do we have a new champion? Hooked in the inside leg. Macklin is still alive.
What? Hot damn, I know Macklin was tough, but kicking out of radio silence. Now what?
Now Cardona going up to the top turnbuckle.
Is he going for it off the top?
Oh, caught out of midair. Powerbomb by Macklin.
And now, hanging Cardona up.
Cardona gets caught in the crosshairs. Middle of the ring. KIA.
Planted.
Macklin shuts down Cardona.
Here is your winner and still the TNA International Champion, Steve Macklin.
This has been a pivotal night in the history of TNA wrestling. The TNA World Championship is in the hands of a WWE contracted wrestler in Trick Williams, who doesn't even have the respect to show up to Impact tonight. This is what a TNA champion looks like. The fight that's coming for Trick Williams on behalf of TNA Wrestling is as real as it gets. Up next, our main event features Xia Brookside and Léi Yǐng facing Harley Hudson and Myla in Knockouts tag team action. This match is next on Xplosion. Welcome back to TNA Xplosion. It's time for our main event.
Following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Myla and Harley Hudson.
We are set for action here on TNA Xplosion in the greater Los Angeles area on the campus of UC Irvine. Gia, it wasn't too long ago right here on Xplosion. We saw these two go one-on-one, ultimately in a time limit draw due to time constraints in a showcase matchup. Now they're back as a tag team.
Yeah, I mean, what an incredible contest. I'm so excited to see both of these women back in a TNA ring, and I'm excited to see how they're going to perform here tonight.
Hudson and Grace ready for action on Xplosion.
And their opponents, first from Chongqing, China, Léi Yǐng, Léi.
Meanwhile, Léi is ready to team up with a familiar tag team partner. Wants to battle with Xia Brookside back on the Countdown to Rebellion, which you can relive anytime on demand on TNA+. A lot of familiarity between these two. Should be an advantage tonight on Xplosion.
And her tag team partner, Xia Brookside.
So, Gia, how are things going in the world of Xia Brookside, considering Rosemary's presence in her career here in TNA?
To use the word conflict is kind of an understatement, honestly. I mean, Rosemary has been trying to wear down the mentality of Xia Brookside, trying to get her to not really see the light, but see the darkness.
Been trying to push Xia Brookside over the edge, it seems like. And Xia Brookside, you and I have gotten to know her. I've known her for a decade now, and she's a good person, point blank.
She's a great person, and we've seen that time and time again. Rosemary has tried to get Xia Brookside to cheat. She refuses, and we've even seen Xia step in when it's necessary.
So this is Harley Hudson to start things off against Xia Brookside tonight on Xplosion.
Man, I feel so conflicted myself watching this match. I'm excited to see Harley Hudson and Myla Grace back in a TNA ring. But you know I gotta cheer on my knockouts. I gotta cheer on Xia Brookside.
Just attempt to stay unbiased a little bit.
Of course. Unbiased journalist here. Oh!
Covered, shoulders down, and a kick out. Now Hudson pressing his shoulders down again on Brookside and a kick out. In the first matchup we saw between Hudson and Grace here on Xplosion. Another cover. Oh, and Hudson barely escaped. We saw some of that British catch-can style, and that's something Xia Brookside is very well schooled in.
Oh, yes. She is all too familiar, and you're not going to catch Xia Brookside off guard with that British style.
In comes Myla Grace, representing Ireland, up against Léi Yǐng representing China. International flavor tonight on TNA Xplosion.
Yeah, absolutely love to see it. I mean, TNA, it's the crossroads for professional wrestling.
Shoulders down. Cover by Léi, kick out by Grace. Gia comes from another country altogether in Mississippi. A kick out there by Léi.
It is part of the continental United States.
Technically, here's the cover by Grace and a kick out from Léi.
Not as bad as Pennsylvania.
Watch your mouth. Tag made, in comes Harley Hudson. Oh! Double chop. Both Hudson and Grace.
Great teamwork.
Cover and a kick out there by Léi. Both Hudson and Grace were a part of TNA Gut Check back in 2023. Hudson winning Gut Check that year.
Ooh.
Went for a leg drop. Léi able to escape and a strike. That is where Léi is most dangerous.
Oh, absolutely. She is small, but she is mighty. I would not want to be caught on the wrong end of one of those feet. Ooh.
Takes out the footing now. Xia Brookside, single leg drop kick. Into the cover, shoulders down, kick out by Hudson. Tag made.
Ooh.
As series of strikes there by Léi Yǐng on Harley Hudson.
Lucky number 7.
Covered. Shoulders down and a kick out by Hudson.
Myla Grace cheering on her partner from her corner.
Tag. We are, of course, tonight in the greater Los Angeles area. We invite you to head to TNAWrestling.com right now and see where TNA Wrestling is headed to next. Are we coming to a city near you? Find out and get your tickets now at TNAWrestling.com.
Xia Brookside staying in control.
We talked about coming into this matchup, Brookside and Léi. A lot of familiarity together as a team. Friends as well. Hudson and Grace have spent quite a bit of time training together, getting ready for this opportunity in TNA Wrestling, but still, that experience in a TNA ring, not quite there yet for them. Brookside and Hudson thinking the same thing, middle of the ring. Both of them are down.
You said it. A TNA ring is unlike anywhere else. This division has been known to challenge even the most weathered veterans.
And now it's Myla Grace up against Léi Yǐng. So much opportunity in the Knockouts division right now in TNA Wrestling.
Myla Grace is looking to capitalize.
Oh, drop kick right to the head.
She does call herself that girl. She just wanted to remind all of the TNA fans.
Oh! Saito suplex of sorts. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg. Oh, and it's broken up by Brookside.
Great awareness by Brookside.
Xia sent to the outside. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity here for Grace and Hudson on Léi Yǐng.
Oh.
All right, now Xia Brookside coming to protect Léi Yǐng. Double drop kicks.
I gotta say, great teamwork from both of these teams.
Cover, and a kick out. Oh! Big kick to the head by Léi.
Oh, Myla Grace is just out on her feet. Uh-oh.
Not on her feet anymore. Oh, face first goes Grace. Léi Yǐng and Xia Brookside win.
Here are your winners, the team of Xia Brookside and Léi Yǐng.
Xia and Léi Yǐng are your victors. Myla Grace, Harley Hudson, great teamwork, great showing. Hope to see more of them.
Very bright futures for Harley Hudson and Myla Grace here in TNA Wrestling. They continue to earn opportunities.
And it looks like they may have earned the respect of 2 of our knockouts.
Great sign of sportsmanship tonight. Hudson and Grace putting on a hell of an effort, but your winners tonight, Xia Brookside and Léi Yǐng on TNA Xplosion.